Okie dokie. Today we're doing a one magazine challenge with the HGTV magazine. And this is June 2021. Now, the thing about this magazine is we get amazing patterns and texture. I like that girl. We watch her show. I love David. Look at the fun textures. But I think what we're going to struggle with is, do we find a head, an animal head, something to use, or do we have to make something up? So let's look and see first what we can find. Look at those colors. So pretty. This is such a great magazine for patterns. Okay, let's see. So I love them. These are all my friends. It's a whole magazine with my friends from the television. Okay, let's see what we got. Those are fun. Those could be good border. Whoa, we're gonna use those as a border. And it's a rainbow, so it's very cute. Okay, so we're gonna use those as a border for our page. What's back here? Just some colors. Little people, little people. There's a cat. I like a cat. I think we just, did we see a cat like that in one of the other magazines? I think so. Okay. Ooh. Order free paint chips online. Look at that. We could get free paint chips. Some girls use the free paint chips for their magazine collage. I feel like an occasional dip into the paint section. All the colors. Look at that. That's beautiful. When you love all the colors. So we are going to use that as our words, right? Because we have that thing. Now we still don't have a head or a body or a focal point. So this is exciting. This is little scary right at this second. I don't have anything to make. I have a border and I don't have a focal point. Oh, good. Those are good to put a pin in things. Okay. The faces are very small. Everything is very small. Okay. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Okay, so are there any? Nope. Okay, let's go back through knowing there's no heads, there's no faces, there's no... So we're going to use this as a body. There you go. We got a body. We could use that maybe as a hat. All right. Or at least in the side. There's a good hat. There's a good shape. Okay, there's nothing good on the back. Let's grab that. You know what we're going to have to use, I think, is that cat. Oh, we got these guys. Those are the only people we have. So let's pull them out, see what goes on. Poor things. They're the only people, so they're gonna get, something's gonna happen to them. Oh good, now we can give him a cat friend. Ooh, hats! We can give him hats. All right. Well, look at that. Oh, that's a rainbow cupcake. We're going to take that because we got a rainbow theme going on, right? They're going to have a cat friend. So now we're looking, do we see any fun other body things? So let's get her a body too. That could be a body. Those could be circles are good. Yeah, we're gonna make them funky bodies. So I need a good pattern. Okay, we got a good pattern in blue. We got the border. Ooh, this should be fun. So let's find another pattern. I love those, but they're a little small. That's the thing. A little small. Sometimes doorknobs can do something. That's cool. All right, I need a pattern now. For Erin, her name's Erin. Very nice people. It's a little bit small. That could work. What do we got here? We could make her tall and skinny. I think I want a pattern if we can find one. And I also feel like there were more patterns up front. So we may go back to the front and see if we can, or we could just use like this and that. So don't panic if we don't find a pattern we like. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, boy, we're hurting for everything. This one's good for backgrounds, not for a one magazine challenge. They're killing me. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got the background border. We've got a body and a body. We've got a cat friend. We've got the cupcake. We've got circles that are rainbows and hats for their head. We've got some fun stuff to cut out. We've got Erin and Ben. We've got maybe a flower for them, and then when you love all the colors. So this is, I'm gonna cut this out and then we will be back. So today we're working on the HGTV magazine, one magazine challenge, and I have a piece of paper, but I'm gonna see if I can put this in any of my pages. Oops, probably need to tighten up that one. Okay, so let's see what we have first. So we have a little thing. Oh, we have these guys. So this is a small collage page. We have a cat. I love him. We have some arms. Oh, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make them bodies out of these papers, right? So if we're gonna make her kind of tall and skinny, I'm going to kind of go around this thing in the middle so it looks sort of like a tie. And there's her. And then we're gonna make Ben kind of short and chubby. Let's see, which do we like better? I'm almost thinking, okay, let's come up here and let's do this. There we go. So we got some fun stuff for his body, right? Maybe we'll make him a long neck. She has a neck. They have a cat friend. This is the one where we struggled for people, right? All right, so we have fun border stuff. Oh, she has arms, so we can give her her arms back. Right? Yay, she has arms. And let's see, do we have anything for them to do? I feel like we just have a cat. Oh, we have their hats. So we can put hats on them. There's another hat in here somewhere. Where's our hat? All right, for sure, somewhere in here is another, there it is another hat. So we can put hats on them. Okay, I feel like this is just a fun little page. We have lots of fun background stuff. It's going to be very colorful. Maybe we have the cat sitting over here. Maybe we have the cat overlooking them. Right? So this is going to be fun. I'm going to stick these down. I don't need a whole page. Do I have another background? I'm feeling very lazy today, like I don't want to make a background. Oh, I got a little background. No, I have to make a background. Okay, so we're going to take the back of the foxes page, and we are going to make a background. Just a real quick one. Ooh, and this is kind of a rainbowy one, so we're going to make a fun rainbowy background. All right, I will be right back. I have to get some fresh water for my paintbrushes are icky. Okay, so we're going to use distress paint, which is kind of a weird paint because red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. Okay. We are going to use distress paint, which is kind of a weird paint because it reacts with water, okay? So this is one of the only times with acrylic paint you'll see me wet the surface before I do my project. So we're going to go and we're going to do red. I just need a tiny bit. And I'm going to put my paint in my water. And we're going to go red. And then we're going to go orange. Just a tiny bit. And I don't care if this is very, very smushy and not perfect, and because this is just to have a little color in the background. Yellow. Uh-oh, are we getting too dry? So, this distress paint is kind of fun because it was twice as much, and I'm like, it costs twice as much. But it lasts, from what I can tell, it lasts about twice as long. So when I go through here and I'm adding all these colors, I am literally adding a drop. This is Ranger Ink Tim Holtz Distress Paint, and I kind of love it. I was really surprised by how much, I think I'm running out of water in my brush. I was really kind of surprised by how much I loved it. Oops. I gotta save my magazine for my thumbnail picture. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's kind of get that edge. Purple. This one is an old bottle, so it doesn't have, we're gonna have to move this off this magazine. So this doesn't have that fancy flippy top thing. I just want to get a drop out of there. Can we, let's use a clean brush and get a drop out of there. Look, 30 seconds. That brush was clean for 30 seconds. All right, so this is what we're gonna do for this background. And then we're gonna put all of the pretty colored pictures on this once it dries. And I'm gonna glue them all down today. We'll get an idea of what our design's gonna look like. I put this together yesterday and I feel like it's a little crazy pants. And this is a really weird page for me because usually I have 50 million layers of stuff. And so it gets really heavy and stiff, but this one didn't get really heavy and stiff. How I started this. So I figured out I wanted this tree on this side. And then I had that big all the colors. I love all the colors in the world or something like that. And I kept trying to get it to fit down here, and it wound up feeling like it was overtaking everything. I knew I wanted this cat up here, and he's kind of on a stick, but you can't see it anymore. It went away. I used a piece of orange to cover like a weird hand or a book or something that was on there. So you can always do that. So it kind of looks like he has a little sweater. I might make him a design on there. I thought this was fun. I found this little piece of string that I had gotten. It was wrapped around and tied up with something I ordered. And I thought, oh, that'll be fun. Oh, look, a cat hair. Imagine that. Imagine that I have a cat hair in my artwork. I thought that would be fun to hang this banner on. So I put that on there. I think it looks okay. I'm not totally sure about it, but I think I could have used a line. I did a border all around. I kind of used, especially on the sides, the ones I didn't love as much because they tend to get covered up, right? I found this was like a big empty open area with nothing. So I had this cute lime cut out in this circle. So I thought that would be fun to put up there. Then I had Erin and Ben. I put their hats on. I put their bodies on. I had cut out her arms and put them over there. These are from that page with them on it because they remodel houses. So they're doing a hometown takeover. I cut off all the colors and then I split it up. So it wasn't so like in your face that was that. So tonight I am going to be doodling this one. Okay. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was I had these two from Josiah's. I'm doing one with my son. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure you look at it. I have these two borders. And what I'm going to do with the borders that I had left over from Erin and Ben, let me put my paint away. That's that rainbow paint I used in the background. So this is why you don't have to get all twisted about your backgrounds, right? There in the background. You can hardly see the border because the background because I have a border. I have all kinds of different colors. But what I am going to do right now, while we're doing, oh, I still have to work on her, is I am going to, let's see. I think this would match those, right? So we're going to put this on here. It looks like the only easy one I have right now is Distress Collage Medium. I'm kind of a lazy, there we go. I'm kind of a lazy gluer. I think this takes forever to come down. Hold on, I have a whole bunch of Lawn Fawn. Okay, so let's talk about glue. This Distress Collage Medium is amazing. It's actually pretty heavy duty. I should probably stick it in one of my glue upside down holders from Make It by Marco. But that glue is to glue heavy duty stuff, so it's probably a little heavier than everything. I like these Lawn Fawn ones. I also have a Nuvo one that are easy to have around. I have them in my paint basket. So when I have a little, I just want to put a boop of something on, that is going to be good. Oh, let's see. What else do we have in this little pile? I think this could go, right? Ooh, there's a little tiny spot. Let's put this on here. Okay. Any of these other ones? Probably this one, huh? And I'm going to be doing borders and all kinds of stuff, so I don't worry about it being perfectly aligned with that. But one of the things you want to do, okay, so here's my philosophy on magazine collage after doing it daily for a couple of years now. I can keep all of these pieces and I can have them all over my house and I can worry about them and try to manage them and control them. That doesn't really look like that. Or I can stick them in a book and have space for something else later, right? So I have found that by sticking my stuff into a journal page and getting it off of my, that's really cute. See, I think that's beautiful. And getting it out of my folder of stuff, I can not have stuff all over. And then one of these days, I'm going to need a journal page. You see me do this all the time. I'm like, I need a background. I need a journal page. That's how I sound to me in my head. Then I can just come to this page and go, oh my gosh, I already have some background. I already have a border started, so it's not going to be as hard to do. And that's always exciting, right? And this isn't a border with a point. Sometimes they have a point. Sometimes they have a color theme. Sometimes they have something exciting going on. But this is just I got all this crap that I don't need to have floating around my craft room. And so let's get it on a journal page so that someday when I'm in a hurry and I want to make a journal page, but I don't have the patience to start a journal page, I will have it all ready to go, right? Right. Okay. And I'm going to finish this up, and then I will probably show this in my journaling. But I just wanted to tell you what I was doing. I will be working on Ben and Aaron later. Alrighty, so we got this page done, and I was wondering, so stuff I did last night. I did a little bit of outlining with a Posca pen. I made little dealy bobs in the cupcake. I used some other Posca pens to make some dots. And if you notice, so I don't always point out my mistakes because I don't want you to feel like you should be looking at your mistakes. But look, I dragged my hand across there, and we get so into our artwork that you're like, oh my gosh. So a couple things I could do. If I really felt like it, I could color over those. Look, there's Wally. He has to go potty because I'm talking. Okay, so I could fix it, but I promise you, with all that's going on, there's a cat, there's people, nobody's ever going to notice that. But what I thought I was going to do at the end, and I figured I would just do it with you, was I was going to make little bubbles over my dots. And this is a Posca pen. It's an acrylic paint pen in a pen. And I have all different ones. Look how cute that made that look. I don't know. Do we have enough room down here to do it? Maybe we could squeeze it in. It's derpier down here. I don't know that anybody would notice this bottom part, but I like it at the top very much. I'll try not to put my arm in it. But I think this page came out great. Look how cute. So that worked good. And I'm going to put it in my arc snapper thing. This is a disc journal. So let's grab my disc journal and we can, I have a lot of stuff that's just, oh, that's just hanging out there. All right, so let's put this in, and you can just snap them in like that. I love my art journal. Okay, and it sure looks like I need to glue that washi tape down because I think this is the second day it's annoyed me. So let's go ahead and do that. I am going to do a page or a test. What's going on here? Oh, it's just here. Okay. I am going to do, and half my journal just fell down because I haven't glued it in, or I haven't disced it in, so I'm going to do that. I am going to do a test and see which glue I like best for magazine collage. And I am going to do that next. So where is our, it's the back of this one. So there we go. Hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.